Welcome to the demo. Hey, a stretch out meat sack, player. Ready to dip your tender buttocks into the grown-ups only saga of a deadly and sharp-witted sidearm? Oh, and his clueless detective sidekick? Not all of our awesomely performed bickering and rude observations are recorded for voice yet, so hit that freaking wish list button, you pieces of Please. There's, a prologue with a couple of scenes, and that's about it. There would be tiny little bugs and a couple of blocks where assets are supposed to be. What can I say? Blame the devs. Dumb bastards are just working like 50 hours a day to give birth to this sweet baby. And remember, in this game, your choices actually shape the narrative. So if you're a smart well, give it another go. Heads up. Flashing lights ahead. The bit's gonna dazzle ya. Harsh language alert, so put your earmuffs if you got a little peeps underfoot. Sexual themes and innuendo. Real butt-clenching stuff, yeah? Disclaimer, this is all a purest fiction. Any resemblance to real life is coincidental, with a sprinkling of anecdotes and events from us and our supporters. Now, dive into the dystopia before I blast you on your asshole.
Oh. Okay. I guess we better do what it says, because I don't really want to have a new asshole blasted in me. As you can see from the title screen, this is Let Byons Be Bygones. Wow. What a reading of the disclaimer screen. It wasn't even the exact text. It took me a moment to process. Like what I'm hearing is not the same as what I'm reading. Oh, okay. Wait, is that a beep? Is that? I see. Anyway, this is Let Byons Be Bygones. It's a game published by MicroProse. This is the demo, I should clarify. This is a demo of a game being published by MicroProse. And from what I can tell, it is just generally categorized as very similar to Disco Elysium. Meanwhile, I bring up the MicroProse because you may think that name sounds a little familiar. You probably have heard of it, especially if you're a fan of Civ games or XCOM. Yeah, that MicroProse. And my familiarity with MicroProse is, of course, the Civilization series. So seeing the logo when this started up, it didn't get captured in the recording, but seeing the logo when this started up was definitely an let me, am I seeing that right? Okay, because I know primarily for the strategy games, the flight sim games, because I grew up in a MicroProse household. My dad was a big fan of exactly those two genres, in fact. But I suppose we can't all be regulated to, stereotype to one thing in our lives, and a game company isn't any different. Anyway, this game is supposedly a lot like Disco Elysium. I say supposedly because, again, this is a demo. I haven't played it yet. But it does say very strongly that choices matter. In the whole Steam blur page. So, let's see where our choices take us.
It was just a typical Forsaken night. Too much liquor, and my unconscious body sprawling across the desk. What a sight. Fortunately, there was no one to see it. No one who cared. Alive, at least. Once a superstar detective, now society's deadweight. Relic rotting in a world of cyber geezers. Losing work to OGs, hackers, and robocops. No jobs, no money, no friends. It could have been worse. I lied to myself. At least I didn't sell my soul to some cybernetic mumbo-jumbo. But Lady Death was already at my doorstep. I could feel it in my gut. All I had to do is wait a little longer.
All right, well, I suppose I am already seeing the similarities to Disco Elysium's world already. We're a hard-boiled detective in a noir world with a lot of cyberpunk references. And, oh, I have to actually wake myself up. Do I have to? Just let him sleep a little longer. He's had a hard time of it, you know? Let's wake up. Oh, we've got dialogue choices. We have a new personal task to open the door.
My head.
So we can light the cigarette, check the terminal, I guess drink the bottle of rakicha, or check the drawer. Is that what's sticking out of our mouth here? A cig? I'm really digging this visual style. It's like a combination of sharp and yet it's so distinctly pixelated. I'm not sure if its sharpness is due to like the CRT filter, but like this, like things like this stool that we're sitting on, like look very sharp and clear. This chair as well, you know. Anyway, I think we deserve a wake-up drink because waking up is hard.
The God-sent specialty of the pit. 1 part sweet mushrooms, 1 part kick from a disgruntled mule, and 98 parts industrial alcohol.
Well, I suppose we could use a kick to wake ourselves up. Ah, we could decide how we're reacting to it. Helps me get my thinking straight. Like a good hard punch on the nose helps me keep my edge. And though it won't make life any easier, it'll fail more agreeably than most other things. Oh, that is definitely a cigarette. You can see the smoke trails. I'm gonna say we're not an alcoholic, but it helps cut the bitterness of life some. You know, it'll fail more agreeably than most other things. The bottle was almost empty. I needed a refill from the Scray. If I could scratch up some creds, that is. Well, we got a new personal task. Get more Rakicha from the Scray. Whoever's at the door is still knocking. They can wait a little longer. What's in the drawer?
I slid open the drawer on the right side of my desk. Long use had worn the handle to welcome my fingers.
What at first glance looked like a rat's nest was actually a pile of overdue bills and eviction notices. I feel like there's only one choice out of these three. Bills. What a damned cliche. I shifted the papers around to see if they were hiding anything interesting.
Something solid and heavy slammed against the inside of the drawer.
Easy, fuckface.
A familiar voice spoke inside my head.
Excuse me?
Familiar? Now that's just low. First, you leave the hottest spot you ever could have dreamed of for another broad, and now this?
We were partners?
Wait. Partner?
We were partners?
No, buddy. Bro, we weren't just partners. We were one. Bound in blood. Kicking asses and taking names.
Oh, partner, yeah. You made it sound dirty.
Well, what is this voice? What is the source of this voice? I want to know.
It's what I do, dumbass. You will remember that if you didn't fucking betray me. But I'm a forgiving type, so here's an offer.
Alright, I'm listening.
Take me for a ride, like you once did, you pathetic SOB. Wield me like the majestic, badass, death-dealing tool should be wielded.
Oh, is it a gun?
Own it!
I shoved the papers aside to get a better look. It was my old service weapon, a TT-88 automatic, black as the underworld's basement.
It is a gun. Oh, here in my head, I was definitely thinking like a walkie-talkie. Oh, I feel called out. What did you expect? A tiny girl living in... Yes, I did expect a tiny girl living in my desk drawer. Thank you. The gun's funny. The gun can stay. I holstered her. I could use the company. The knocking can still wait. What's the terminal? New messages. None. New job inquiries. None. I mean, I guess there might be a job inquiry at the door, but we're kind of ignoring it. Pleasant surprises. None. The only thing of interest was the scandalous and tragic local news with the saucy headlines. Cyber investigators impaled on the job. Always wondered who came up with these bonds.
All the journalistic babble distilled. It said that 3 upper-crust investigators had been impaled at the Trish Corner early this morning.
I don't feel like seeing dead bodies. I'm sorry. Maybe it's your job to come down here, and that really sucks, because it ended with them dying. But I don't feel like going sightseeing, so sorry. Maybe we'll victim blame. I felt sorry for them. Maybe one day they'd learn not to venture down here. But what were they doing in the pit in the first place? Curiosity prevailed, and I decided to add a stop to my daily hustles. If I was in the neighborhood. Oh, I guess I didn't have a choice there. Alright, got another personal task. A gruesome death, even for the pit. Oh, our cigarette seems to have gone out. Let's light it up again. We could use a stretch, you know? Get a big stretch. We've been sleeping on our desk for who knows how long. Alright. Now we can walk around. Check the desk. Oh. That just sits us back down. Oh,
Muscle, fat, and jerry-rigged utility-class Oggs burst through my office door. He was monstrous, almost grotesque. His breath even more so.
You're not allowed to do that to me. I just wanted to go take a leak. Oh. Didn't take any chances. I drew my gun. It's a little hard with all the pixelation. But it looks like the big dude's got a couple of weapons in hand. A couple of claws around. Hesitation. No visible weapons. This didn't look like a robbery. Or maybe we'll fight. We'll fight tension with calm. I mean, either way, I'm not in the mood for this. But you know what? Let's give ourselves the advantage. We'll be calm in the face of high nerves. The big guy was wound as tight as a clock spring, so I countered with my trademark calm.
Easy now, big fella.
No worry, Mr. Cooper. I no won't hurt you.
If you cooperate, that is. Hey, Cooper are the first 6 letters of cooperate. I really hope that means you're gonna pay your taxes.
The slimy tax collector, his talking gorilla, and a bitter detective. It looked like I was gonna die in a hail of cliches. This wasn't the first time Buzz had tried to collect. He wasn't the brightest crayon in the box. I had dodged him numerous times, but he'd never brought muscle with him before. What happens if I don't pay?
Then Dimwit takes you to the sludges and you work off your debt.
In your case, it'll take around 5 years. Who knows, you might even survive the full stretch. No one comes back from the sludges, and you know it. Hey, I don't like it either. But it's not my fault I keep... We heard like the vestiges of like... Oh no, maybe an Australian accent from Buzz. And then I immediately switched to a New York one. Because I can't do accents for shit! Hey, I don't like it either. But it's not my fault you don't have an honest job, or that you're behind on your taxes. You got yourself into this, my friend. Now act like a man and face the consequences.
Knowing Buzz, there'd be a giant, gaping hole in his plan somewhere. I just needed to push the right buttons.
Well, Buzz has in fact called his partner a dimwit. Once, but we could exaggerate that up a little. Find a loophole in paperwork. Do we maybe know the big guy? The gun's funny. Maybe we can let the gun talk. This is true. That's an option. Maybe we know the big guy. Maybe we're friends. Go drinking at the bar sometimes.
Hey, big guy. Haven't I seen you around the neighborhood? You from the flats?
Yeah, Dimit Flatboy.
His name is Dimwit!
What does it matter?
His name is Dimwit! Dimwit here is an law enforcement officer, and he's on duty. He's not gonna let you slide just because you're from the same block.
Yeah, Dimit honest. Earn credit, take to Nana. Nana proud.
Aww.
Then I remembered. He was Nana Jory's kid. Nana was always so protective of him. How did things turn out this way? Does Nana know you're a ruffian?
No, Dimit, no Ruffy. Dimit keep peace. Dimit have badge.
Is it nice and shiny, this badge? That's right. He's a law enforcer. He'll beat you up if you continue. So you beat people for your job? Yes, David very goodly beat bad people. badly. And people who drink and don't pay rent are bad. Just like Mr. Johnny here.
I drink because I'm unhappy, and I don't pay rent because I can't get any jobs. But I'm not bad.
Evaluating personality. Oh my. Our personality is underdeveloped? Outcome unfavorable. I assume that's what that is.
Yes, he is. Look at him. He's trying to make you feel bad for doing your damn job.
Or you know what? No, REC is probably the quality we need for this. This is the Disco Elysium quality going on here. And yeah, of course my REC is underdeveloped. I haven't done anything. I burst in before I could even go take a whiz. Demon no bad, Mr. Buzzy. I know, you daft bastard. It's him who's obstructing justice. Demon no let obstructing of justice. Now hold on a second. Dimwit, please apply necessary measures, will you?
The big guy came at me like a speeding train. And you know what? I took it like a champ. The pain, the darkness.
Well, I failed to evade eviction. I didn't even realize that was a task I had.
I drank a river to forget her. And for the most part, there was only this one memory left. The day she walked into my office, bringing trouble.
I have a job for you, Detective.
Words that changed my life. Forever.
I have a job for you, Detective.
Oh. Here we are again. I guess we should wake up.
I woke in pain to a breathtaking view. Across from my desk sat the smoothest, longest, most scantily clad pair of legs I'd ever dreamed, wearing, barely, a dress fashioned from a ridiculously luminous, scarlet as sin, out of this world material.
So I've been trying to fill in the gaps from, in the voice acting, but if this game comes out fully voice acted, that's just chef's kiss, because I'm really digging this voicing.
Mind-numbingly beautiful, perched in my chair like she owned the place.
I have a job for you, Detective.
We still have our gun. That's great. Actually, you know what? I haven't looked at these. People of interest, Cooper. That's us. We're located in our office at the desk. We failed to evade eviction, but we opened the door. We need to get more Rakija and check out the impaled cyber investigators. Wonder what this thing here is. Here's the femme fatale. Dimwit. Buzz. We don't know where either of them are. Or Malt. That's a new one. We haven't heard anything about this person yet. Gun. The gun is a person of interest. Spill blood for the blood bond. I guess if we had shot, we would Dimwit or Buzz, we would have completed that. Inventory is not available in early access. That's right, this is a demo. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, we can take notes. Maps and evidence aren't available to us yet. And profile. Psi, EMP, and REC. I guess this is the thing that was underdeveloped earlier. And so we did not get a good ending on that. Anyway, yeah, let's analyze her with our EMP. Whatever that is. I can read anyone like a book. But this day was just a cover. Beautiful design, but no story. Well, I mean, she's got a cigarette. I think we deserve a cigarette too. I took my time and her lips twitched with annoyance. She wasn't a patient woman. Alright, well, if you've got a job, we really do need a job. I really needed a job.
You sure don't look like one of my usual clients, miss.
For the sake of convenience, you can call me D. Oh! Okay! We can keep with our hard-boiled noir mindset. There, this one. This is the hard-boiled noir mindset. D as in Lady Death. She finally came. We can be proper investigators. She's hiding her name. She's just given an initial. Or, focus on other attributes. Let's just continue to be hard-boiled. D, as in Lady Death. She finally came.
I was expecting you, Lady Death.
I could be your dupe if you don't shut up and listen. Just so you know, I'm very expensive. I see. Atop of the class office. You got a personal toilet as well. Back in the day, this whole floor was my office. Waiting room, 3 toilets, a saloon, even had a secretary. Lost it all to the taxes.
I made sure that your troubles with local tax collectors and their apish enforcers go away forever. I've also taken the liberty to pay all of your outstanding bills.
I knew exactly what that meant.
She owns us, bitch.
That's a lot of cred to put on an old horse.
EMP predominant. Oh, that's interesting. So when we analyzed earlier, I guess that added to our EMP, and so it's predominant. Wonder what it all stands for, though.
In a way.
Your landlord, Luzinski, was not an easy man to deal with. Luckily, he didn't mind trading you for pockets full of creds. He and his dim-witted bodyguard were about to put you on the elevator to the sludges. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't like that she owns us, but she's kept us alive.
Much obliged.
Any more questions, or can we get to the point?
A lot, actually.
But tell me the deeds, Lady Death.
A girl is missing. I want you to find her.
Nothing like a spring break in the pit, right?
A new trend among youngsters. A taste of freedom is what they call it.
Yeah, sure, tell me about the girl.
Her name is Lucy, A-class, A-plus citizen, 7 years old.
Of course people are graded and classed in this society. Psy is underdeveloped. Well, you didn't say she was a kid. What was she doing here alone? 7 decimal years. That's the new equivalent of chronological 19. It was her adulthood birthday. Yeah, sure, let's get more details. Who is she to you? Who is she to you? A daughter? Sister?
Arcology is no longer family-based, but it is as precious.
How does it work then?
Once they turn 1 decimal year, kids are congregated into preschool colleges. There they are supervised and guided by professionals, reaching their best potential. At the age of 7, the adulthood age, they have a month off before specialization and distribution. Yeah, no, explain distribution, please. Distribution? To their professional careers. Usually off-world. Sounds like a very cold world to live in. It is much more efficient, both for kids and parents. Yeah, efficiency's not everything. Efficiency isn't everything. What about the parents' love? You mean hormone responses? It's all chemistry. Administered in pills. Trust me, they never feel alone. Yeah, why bother with kids? Just clone them then. Why even bother with kids then? It's the way evolution works best. Plus, parents get their bonuses and royalty earnings from their kids. Oh, okay, so this is a society where the more kids you have, the better. Because you get royalty payments? Okay. A multi-level scheme with lives. And I thought arcology only looked like a pyramid. Was someone like assigned to find her? Was someone sent for her?
I thought you uppers had a bigger budget for this kind of emergencies.
Yes. The best security team from Bullsec was sent moments after she went off the grid. That was at 9:10. Find out what happened. Oh, I know what happened to them. Find out what happened to them. They probably are the ones that got impaled. We should probably tell her. I turned the screen towards her. She took a moment. Yes, that's them. Check that out. They could still be useful. Alright, well, how do I find her?
Here's a photo. Reconstructed moments before she went off the grid.
Our rec is underdeveloped, unfortunately. She leaned forward to slide a picture onto the table. Wait, does that mean we're gonna, like, comment on her assets? I guess she did come alone. She came with 3 friends. They came back at... I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to read this. 00.21. Intoxicated and immediately put into intensive care. They weren't in a state for interrogation, but they should be by now. I sent their arcology NIN IPs to your datapad. You should call them from a pay NIN when you get the chance. I guess that's a phone number.
The big, deep green eyes of a young upper-cruster girl looked back at me. Flawlessly lined pearly teeth made an innocent smile full of life.
Oh, we can't see the photo just yet. Synth-dyed hair, hair color matching oversized hoods, iridescent electric blue rim on a plain green bolero. Behind her, fragment reconstructions showed 3 young men messing around and laughing. Probably her friends. They were on a metro train that took them to the end of the world. Whatever this one more thing is. One more thing. My gun? Did she take her gun? If so, give me my gun back, please. My gun.
How did you know I took it?
I'm a detective, aren't I?
She took our gun. She put it on the table.
Take me! Shoot her now!
Oh, the gun.
Go ahead. Shoot me. This body is a Bion. But I warn you.
She sat there, unflinching. I bet there was a team of technicians, nurses, and tactical wizards up in the arcology, already planning to make my life a literal hell if I empty the clip in her Bion.
Okay, so I guess it's like a robot body or a clone body and not her real one. There's clearly the implication going on here. I feel like that was a question we could have asked about Lucy. Like, did she actually personally come down here? That's what that meant. The temptation was great. But out of my newfound respect, I decided to spare her. What the fuck are you waiting for? I holstered the gun. You pansy! They're all kind of judgmental Bions, aren't they? Let's go with this one.
How does it feel? Being dead and still being bound to this world.
Yeah, because Bions are emotional simulations of real people.
I'm not a Bion myself. This is my envoy. Merely a vehicle.
Fascinating. I never heard of that. Normal people save during their whole lives just to secure their post-mortem Bion. In other words, it's too expensive to use it as I do. Okay, I can start looking. Good. Here's my NIN IP. Let me know when you find something. I also transferred funds to your account. Should cover you enough to aid you in your search. Alright, we just got 4,000 credits, so we only had 3 credits to our name before.
Good luck, detective. I hope you don't need it.
I hope so too.
She gracefully stood up and left. I needed a drink, and fast.
Alright, well, hopefully this time... Oh, here we are. Now we can see. I guess because whatever we did the EMP thing, and so that added more to it. The Bullsuck investigators got to visit the impalement scene. And we gotta call Lucy's friends. No picture of Lucy though. Transistor radio.
Some sweet jazz played on my trusty old radio.
Not even gonna say goodbye. Who are you? Oh.
You were better, John. So much better than this wallowing PI bullshit you're trying to pull. Take this chance. Prove it yourself. I can help you.
Yeah, don't forget to bring along the sad string quartet too. Fuck me sideways.
It was the gun who was reading the intro. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's bring along Carmen. I could use the help. Good partners are hard to find these days. I will tolerate this only because it's a threesome. You hear me? Alright, am I missing anything else here? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like I can go take the bathroom. Yeah, the door was busted open thanks to Dimwit.
Hey yo, thank you for playing the demo, you beautiful bastard. Now click that wishlist button and give us some love on social media. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bam, motherfucker, bam!
I love this voice acting. They injected 2 additional scenes. This is the end of the prologue. But let's go ahead and sort of take a look at these additional scenes, I guess, since it's given us that. Let's go to the screen. Let's get ourselves some more alcohol. We cannot because it's a demo. So we're gonna go to the metro, which is
The
where
metro
they were.
station. As good a place as any to start the investigation. The locals refurbished it into some kind of tourist trap. A welcoming destination for uppers, with a bunch of shops and a bona fide info kiosk. Back in the day, this was actually one of the liveliest stops on the line. Workers from the flats swarmed here, traveling to a brighter tomorrow. Then it all came to an abrupt halt. People became homeless overnight. Ambitions were eradicated in favor of survival. The station itself became a warren for lost causes.
Well, at least it's not a drug den anymore.
There's a travel guide. A painting. Can't seem to do anything about this funky looking person up here. A perfume salesman. Look at these electric umbrellas. Umbrella salesman. I suppose let's start from you and make our way back.
I thought there was no easy way to describe the wretchedness of life in the pit. But these 2 creatures, they epitomized it.
2 creatures? Wait, I only see 1.
Hello, my friend, brat moj. Come, buy umbrella, come on. It's dripping outside, like our prices. Real cheap, like you won't believe. Yeah.
He stopped believing in it.
A defeated man, sad and bitter. He couldn't sell an umbrella in a dome city with non-stop condensation issues.
Imagine if we were showered with real rain for a change. Just another relic of a bygone era, I guess.
Ha! You said the thing from the thing. Never mind, you wouldn't get it.
Real rain. Wouldn't that be something?
Funny accent, like from old movies. You actor?
Hey there, pretty man. Very handsome. Wanna come in?
Have good times with your Savita.
That's the creatures, plural, he was talking about.
Savitsa, come on, yeah, I'm standing right here.
I must confess, I know it's just pixels. But like just the overall swaying happening here is hilarious.
The wife was obviously a retro freak. Like me. Everything else about her was disturbing.
Oh, Maz. You know I have no choice. You haven't sold an umbrella for a week.
I just realized she's trying to do a bit of an accent, honey.
It's not that I enjoy having to charm this handsome man. Wink, wink.
Did you just say wink wink?
Yeah, that's cruel. In front of him. Cruel.
You okay, buddy? I mean, with all this.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, she dropped it. You know it's the other way around, right?
It was way too easy to toy with them. Up to a point. You can't be a good salesman while your wife is selling herself. And, obviously, enjoying it. What's your name?
None of your business.
Boris?
Hey, break the chain, Boris. You're better than this.
I
Don't just say that to Mazza, you make him sad, you bastard! Asshole!
Party popper!
Once again. All my best to the actors.
Pooper of parties!
It just gets better.
Food for thought, Boris.
Yeah, sure, let's ask about Lucy.
This is the upper girl I'm looking for. Seen her?
didn't see her, friend. Only if the shop wasn't closed when tourists come.
Why is the shop closed when tourists come? I bet she would love to buy my newest umbrella. This cuck is just begging for an umbrella up his arse. He deserves this life. No sympathy from our imaginary friends. At all.
Two hopeless, pathetic souls. Whatever they knew, I could have figured out on my own.
Molly trade soul girls.
Oh? There's someone here. The creep in the corner of the metro station is our new POI. Hold on, Molly Chet. I'll be back for you later. Want to ask our friend the travel guide first.
A travel agency enticing tourists with its moldy walls and soggy brochures. It sure seemed like a promising place to look for clues.
I want to see if this dude is also a character. The welcoming committee, though. I feel very welcome. I guess they're having a good time with their food. That sure looks tasty.
Sharing is caring.
What?
Wait, did we actually take some of this person's food from their plate?
Oh man, the look on this fucker's face.
What the fuck, Yabano? Give that back! I got it from a client as a gift! It's high quality meat, you fuck!
You need better clients. This tastes like dog meat.
It's Kolenica, bro, and a fucking good one! Not that printed shit with hormones.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I still can't even see the tiniest bit of natural fat there.
I'm curious how much of this is just made up bullshit for this cyberpunk world, and how much of this is like real. This is me like looking up Kolenica. Oh. Is real. Apparently, a Kolenica is knee. In Macedonian. That's because Kolenica isn't supposed to. What the fuck do you even want, bro?
Upper girl's gone missing. Here's the pic. You seen her or not?
Uh-huh. I saw her and her fuckboys. Freelancer grabbed them. Freelancer? Yeah, those uppers who take those assholes who take uppers to Inferno or whatever club they have a deal with. Fuck them fancy bastards. They dress all nice and steal the uppers from us working people. Because a cranky, greased up pity is a better option. Fuck you too, bro. Give me back my Rushak, I'm hungry. That meant lunch in the local section. Cooper throws leftovers back to Guide.
Look at Jada yipping like a dumb little dog! You shut up, little cuck!
Real friendly crew here.
Thanks for the snack. And get some standards, will you?
Go fuck yourself, you privileged fuck!
Well, that's a first.
He's not wrong. You stole his food.
Classy act, John. Real classy.
Alright, let's go check out Molly Chat.
I could have sworn I'd heard a strange mumbling noise from a dark corner nearby, like someone cheerfully singing while being choked.
Molly Thread sees a lot of girls. She pretty.
Where are you, buddy? Come on out. Let's talk.
Patched up tuxedo, funny cap, teeth growing all around its cheeks, and dark, gaping holes where the eyes should have been.
It tried its best to appear friendly, but I stepped back in disgust.
That is surely an interesting mutation being described there. That's an interesting mutation you got there.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect this.
Don't be scared. Molly Thread is a really good friend to have.
It was hideous, unbearable, tragic and twisted, but I hadn't heard that kind of old-fashioned honesty in ages. I decided to trust him.
Yeah, tell me more about yourself, Molly Chat.
Honestly, I dig the top hat. Where did you find it?
That'll be a secret, boss. Molly Thread can't have you copy his exceptional swagger.
I'm guessing EMP is empathy. Based off where it has shown up. Like trying to relate to people.
Oh, come on. Surely you recognize a legitimate old-school aficionado.
That Molly Thread does. But the real truth is, it just fell from the skies, straight to the underworld. We were celebrating the greatest of holidays when Malitret found it and took it as a sign.
A sign of what?
Destiny, boss. Call of the wild, if you will. That's why Malitret became a true globetrotter, meeting and befriending fine folks like yourself.
You could have found finer folks than me, buddy.
Let me tell you, Malitret met a lot of them. Trust him, you're being too hard on yourself.
Well, I guess that's the part of my swagger.
I guess we should address this, no eyes part. He said he sees girls, yet he has no eyes.
How exactly did you see girls? There, don't seem to be any eyes in your head.
Aye, boss. The vessel has no sight, but Malitret does. Let him take a look, will ya?
I believed him. After all, I wasn't sure if those were eye sockets or tiny windows into the friggin' void.
And the void likes to look back. That I knew too well.
Ah, sweet Nixie. Hard to forget her kind eyes. Malitret says he saw her.
Nixie? Even an eyeless creature can spot purity.
You did? I mean, he did?
He did. Came here by train with some friends. She passed by this corner, smelled really, really nice.
And all of a sudden, sadness.
Wouldn't look at Malitret's vessel, though. He went with that little trickster, Goodfellow.
Care to describe this good fellow for me? There could be a million good fellows in the pit. A name means nothing. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened here, but we're gonna get a description of Goodfellow. Aye, he's a handsome young lad, real charmer. Not much meat on him though. Not very tall either. Sports a fedora. Good taste in hats, we'll give him that. Almost sounds like a fan of yours. That works. Thank you. Anytime, boss! Yeah, maybe you remember something about Lucy's crew. I assume Goodfellow is the freelancer that the travel guy was talking about, so... it lines up.
Did you take a look at the friends Lucy came with?
We, not really, boss. Malitret is not, into boys, you know, not crooked like that.
Crooked? Wow. You're not a very inclusive guide, are you?
Okay, the game's gonna address that. No, Malitret didn't mean it like that. He meant not crooked, like, not, leaning on that side. They were fine young lads, we guess, just, plain. Not very sharp, you know? Average hormonal kids, got it. So where did Goodfellow take him?
Any idea where this Goodfellow guy took Lucy and her pals?
Malitret is thinking.
Thank you for that very important interjection, Gun. Ah, well, Goodfellow had, VIP pass for the Inferno. That's the one, yes. Other guides don't have that. Deal with the club. Interesting. This is white, so I wonder if it's like a new thing or if it's continuing the story, because it was blue before.
Did you take a look at the friends Lucy came with?
We...
Crooked.
No, it's just the same thing. Alright, let's end the conversation.
Oi, boss! We know it sounds a bit iffy, but,
Wow, mutated man-child fungus. What a description.
Molly Twit requested that we ask you if you could, give us the girl's photo.
Whoop whoop! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Fucking weirdo. I knew it.
He's pure, John. Purer than we could ever be. Save that photo and give it to him later.
I don't know if he's pure, but we still kinda need the photo to ask people if they've seen Lucy. We have
This
to find
photo
Lucy
is
first.
crucial for my investigation. Let's find Lucy first, and then I'll think about it. Deal?
Oi, boss. Molly Twit says he's sorry. Told him it was a stupid idea, but he made us ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He was cheerful again. Gnarly bastard was actually growing on me, and the feeling was clearly mutual.
Oi, boss. Don't forget about Molly Twit. He likes you.
Aww.
You and pretty little girls. Remember that, Coops.
I mean, a lot of people like pretty little girls. It just depends on how you like them and what you want to do with them, you know? Anyway, payment. I don't know if we can actually call the friends, but... Get in line. Call a number. Get intel. Bail out. Just like in the oldest of times. I don't know what any of this is a reference to, though. It seems like this was supposed to be a jingle, but let's just go here. I'm just rogue. Damn, I miss having a PA. Well, sure, let's go ahead and call Lucy's friends. We can call it Georgie, Zoltan, or Vic. I like Zoltan as a name. It means golden or something. But the answer is no. Okay, I guess it's all blocked off because demo. Let's try D.
Detective?
Per diem is a term for daily allowance. Did you get the info? Get the info from Lucy's 3 happy friends. Those other kids wake up yet? Don't count on it, they're still comatose. And parents are usually quite protective. Debrief time. I started telling her what I found so far, but she stopped me like she didn't care in the slightest. Good, good. Now is there anything I can do for you? Or can we both get back to work? Well, I mean, since you bring it up. Per diem is a term for a daily allowance. I've hit a wall that might affect the case. I could use some additional funding. For what reason? On second thought, if I have to justify it, fuck it. I'll make do with what I have. Please do, detective. Alright, I guess... Oh, we didn't talk to the perfume salesman. If I want... Ooh, I didn't even check this. I can save my game. I like that Savitsa has a name so shows up here, but not the umbrella salesperson. Oh, that's how you leave. You click the stairs there. Let's go ahead and talk to the perfume salesman then.
Bootleg perfumes, synthetic tobacco, and any combination of the two. A rabbit hole of suspicious wares was calling to me.
Ah, hello, hello! Welcome to my cart of wonders. Quality is always recognized. Ah, my friend, let me first interest you in my quality wares. You smoke, yes? I have some nice pre-rolled homemade tobaccos, sole grown on the Cloud Islands. Special shipment, yes? I give it to you for a special price of 20 creds per box. My name is Guzan, but everyone calls me Guza. I'm here to brighten up your day. You smoke, yes?
What gave it away? The cigarette in our mouths?
I have a very special shipment of tobaccos just for you. Soul-grown, pre-rolled, homemade, straight from Cloud Islands. Special price, today only, 20 creds for a box.
This dude's just launched straight into his spiel. What else you got?
You got anything else for me?
Nah, you don't know what you're missing, my friend. Need something else? Perfumes? Some clothes? Fancy old analog watches, maybe?
Not really. At least not right now.
Let's focus on something else.
Ah, but that's not how this thing works, brother. Come on, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll scratch this moron's back real good.
We all play our roles, John. Just indulge the man.
Control... excuse me? Control him? This is a demo and anything I do has no bearing on what happens when I play the full game, right? So we're gonna control him.
Look, I don't give a cyber rat's fart about your junk. Today I want to trade in intel. Here's my final offer. Answer my questions, and I don't put a bunch of holes in your merch. What do you say?
Oh, wait, man. No need for that. Come on. We're all just trying to make a living here.
A well-timed threat can work wonders. Even make people misplace their accents.
Oh, you don't need to threaten me to make me misplace mine. I guess we have a deal then. Priority 1, the photo of Lucy.
This is the missing upper girl I'm looking for. Name's Lucy. Take a good look.
Guza was a real method actor, but when he saw the photo, the shrewd traitor facade slid off his face like a buttered pancake.
Ah, yes. She was fine and friendly, curious. She tried many perfumes. I want to sell her best ones. Make her happy, you know?
There's genuine warmth in his eyes.
She's stuck with some old bootleg crap. Last bottle I forgot I even had. Did she say anything? About their movement, plans, anything? She just said she really likes it here. That she wants to know everything about this place. Can you imagine that? I'm gonna have to try. So Lucy bought the last bottle of an old scent perfume. Do you have Rakija? Yeah, we need Rakija. I'm gonna need a bottle of the good stuff. I don't have any of that, brother. I only sell great stuff, best stuff. And that also works. 15 creds for a rare bottle of Shaitan's Opujok. Rare my ass, 10 creds. Deal! We got Rakija! Wait, Wait, it said 15 creds. Why'd we spend 30? Did we buy 2? Let's ask about Goodfella.
Ever heard of a guy called Goodfella?
No, brother. Never heard of him.
Huh. I guess that's it. We've done everything we can here. So let's... Can we go to the Inferno? It's locked. So that tells me that the other option we have is the trash corner with the impaled bodies.
The pit's sprawl of streets, alleys, and boulevards went silent, became irrelevant, forgotten, along with the people inhabiting it. But this place...
I mean, this looks like a restaurant. You can see the Chinese characters in the background. My gut's already growling.
I could have eaten this entire place in an instant, awnings and all.
Yep, this is a Chinatown. It's not Cyberpunk without a Chinatown. Oh, that's where we leave. Here's the granny. Can't talk to this person enjoying their tea. Oh. Gangers. And impaled bodies. Well, let's talk to Granny first. Oh, I can talk from here? That doesn't feel right. Like, I like that I don't have to wait until I'm all the way there to click it, but this feels a little too far away. Excuse me, ma'am.
Just trying her best not to die of hunger. Or worse. That said, she seemed completely unresponsive.
Let's not disturb her.
Carry on.
So I can get a little closer. Because this is the granny here. Feels like I should be able to see her when dealing with her. Alright. Yeah, we can ask around about Granny. I don't really feel like taking the food from her, you know? We're a hungry SOB, but not that hungry. And the only other person I can talk to are the gangers.
Here's what due process in the pit looked like in those days. A few laughable strips of yellow tape and a couple of shit-for-brain thugs pretending to be guards. Full stop.
Hey! Not a step closer, little man. This is a crime scene.
Yeah, and this is our jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction.
That, yes. Fine work, colleague.
Fine indeed. I'm a private investigator. You guys mind answering some questions?
What? Look at this little man acting all swaggy.
Haha, yeah, look at him. Fuck off, little man.
They even had authentic shiny badges. It was the end of days.
Let's see if we can pass our way through. I need to get closer to those bull sacks.
I'm here to take a look at the crime scene.
Nice try, Scav. Get lost before you join these pigs.
Yeah, fuck off, little man.
I'm not a scavenger, I'm a private investigator. We can help each other out.
You heard us. Fuck off.
Crap, wait. Let me check with the boss first.
Hey boss, Chaba from Trash here. I have... Miss Zina, that you?
He was as nervous as a teenager on his first date.
I'm sorry, Miss Zina. I was expecting Diesel or...
Hi, Miss Zina!
That's so cute. You're not supposed to be, but it is.
Shut the Fuck, no, everything is fine. It's just some random PI asshole sniffing around. Yes, Zena. Da. Yes, Zena. Thank you, Zena.
Not going to happen, Detective.
Buzz off!
Who's Xena now?
Only the queen of the fucking underworld!
Fine. I'll be back.
New person of interest. Xena Chenki, the Queen of the Underworld. Well, I guess that answers our question of do they even have a superior?
Mind telling me who's in charge of you two?
But let's get some more names just in case. No talk, little man.
Yeah, fuck off, little man.
Well, then there's no point bribing them. That's our money. Let's ask Jimmy about the granny.
Now here's a real professional. Jim is one of the better cooks at Tresh. Specializes in Savapi recipes. Something of a trademark fast food in these parts. But he'll make you anything you want, if he feels like it. He's especially fond of Savapi fried rice for some reason. He has an entire book dedicated to that one dish, and he treats it like the gospel.
Savapi is like one of the few things I immediately know. It's like a sausage burger kind of patty. I think. I should probably look this up before trying to talk with authority.
Hey, Jim. What's cooking?
Well, outcome's favorable because our EMP is high.
Is that my favorite detective, Uncle Johnny?
Jim calls me uncle because I saved his neck from his wife, who hired me to bust him up for cheating. He was worth more to me as a friend, and I was short on friends in those days.
We must talk, buddy. Think you may have witnessed something really important.
Anything for my Uncle Johnny.
New Jim clues saved his cheating ass. Again, I'm this writing is great. Gym task abandoned. We had a gym task. Deliver food to flats, quarter 88,990. I'm guessing this is like bits and pieces from like the full game that like we're not seeing. Let's buy a Savapi. I'm starving. Got a fresh Savapi? Sure thing. I got some fresh Savapi ready. That'll be 3 credits. Alright, so what's with Granny?
That old lady over there. You regular?
Yeah, Granny's fine, just poor as fuck. She likes fried rice, knows how to appreciate the flavor, unlike the rest of you fucks.
Damn, I just bought a Savapi from you.
Nice to finally see Jim's caring side.
In his own weird, protective way, Jim genuinely cared for that old woman.
Death as a bat, though, jeez. I always have to scream at her like a monkey. Hi-ya!
Lucky you're a natural. Okay, so Granny is hearing impaired. Now we know how to deal with Granny. I feel like it's pretty obvious why the Bullsecks are not still alive. Feel like it's pretty obvious. They got impaled, you know? But we can ask anyway.
Hey, you know a thing or two about impaling meat, right?
Sure thing. Ask your mom.
Damn.
Walked into that one. Anyway, were the Bullsecks still alive when you got here?
Nah, Bullsecks are pussies. You stick a man like that, he can live for days. Longer if he's properly hydrated.
Easy now, gangster.
Hey, Fuck you, Cooper. I remember how it was back in the day. Those fools were probably dead even before they started a new career as kebabs.
Remember when I published an article about an old school gang that barbecues their victims to send a message? This place is our hell, John.
I'm sure those pigs were alive for a little while, at least, though. Ah, good old Big Daddy's school of butchery. I became a chef because of them. You wanted to make human kebabs? What the fuck, Jim? What? Did you play fucking violin as a kid? We were all stupid little shits with dumb ideas. Regular kebabs are fine now. Pay sucks ass, though. Hub forward. Yeah, well, what about Lucy? Did Lucy come here for some fried rice?
Have you seen this girl wandering around?
Haven't seen no girls, Mr. Private Dick. Second shift today.
Who was around for the first shift, then? Mila, go bother her. Scratch that, I don't know where she is. Huh, that was actually helpful, you know. Always here for Uncle Johnny! Alright, so we gotta go find Mila. Do you at least know where Mila lives?
You at least know where Mila lives, right?
I don't know where my coworkers live, though.
Why are you bothering me? Go ask her 2,000 fuckboys.
Hey, nothing wrong with a healthy sex life, Jim.
Agreed. Just ask your mom.
We keep walking into that one, don't we? Any specific fuckboy I should be looking for? Now that I think about it, that moron Chlop thinks she's in love with him. He's guarding bull kebabs over there with another militia idiot. Got it. Thanks, Jim. Alright, well, Chlop is in love with Mila. And... I don't know why we're walking. But here we are. Chlop and Chava. Chlop was muscle number 2, I guess. Here's a picture of Mila. Very lovely picture. Can tell exactly what we're looking at here. Like everyone else, you can kind of see a face, even if it's like a profile or like a 3/4 view, you know? Like even this dude, who's described as like void for eye and teeth growing at the sides of his face. But Mila? Mila looks kind of like she's had her head bashed in already. My condolences if that is the case. Alright, let's go yell at Granny. Oh. There is nothing we can do to continue with Granny. I guess even John Cooper here is not willing to steal her food now that he knows she's poor as fuck.
I couldn't see much. The whole thing looked like some sort of morbid monument to lower-class victory against the upper's oppression.
Examine ball sacks.
Thank you, God.
No, but for real, you guys. Examine your ball sacks, people. Thank me later.
Doesn't this look familiar?
Ha! Familiar ball sacks.
Sticks and butts, simple as that.
A common hobby for uppers. Except this one's just a bit too literal.
Pegging is a hobby for the rich.
Still, I should take a closer look. Wait a minute. One of these bulls is short an arm. The cybernetic one, definitely.
That's expensive gear, John. If Bullsacks won it back, things could get ugly.
Whee! I would love to feel that sweet tech all over my grip, man.
Scabs probably had a field day before the law arrived. I should at least try and find that arm, though.
Alright. That's definitely a missing arm there.
What do you want, little man?
Fuck off, little man.
Let's talk to the big guy about Mila. Let's start with Mila and then go back to work.
I'm looking for a super hot gal. Works here at Savapi at Jim's.
Hey, asshole. Don't talk like that about my girlfriend.
She's not your girlfriend, idiot.
Hey, bro. She's my girlfriend. Don't mess with her, you hear?
His poor heart is about to get broken, I guess.
Buddy, I might have some bad news for you.
What? Did she die? Is my Mila dead?
Is she? Do we know that?
No, she's fine. Except she's, sitting on two chairs, so to speak.
Oh, the bad news is she's fucking everything that she can.
Someone cut her in half!
He's adorable. For fuck's sake, Mila hasn't been faithful to you. She's not into monogamy or whatever. I'm pretty positive she's seeing someone right now. Told you, bro. You wouldn't listen. You're just jealous. First I'm taking her to Coffee Inn for some drinks. After that, who knows? I heard when she told someone that's her favorite spot in the flats. I even bought some flowers. Kerwell, where'd you even find flowers?
Well, they're plastic, but she won't mind.
Fuck, now I can't even leave my post. No, you can't, and you're better off here, dumbass. Fuck! Calm down, bro. I'll go talk to her. I'm swinging by the flats anyway, and I know Coffee Inn. You would do that? Thanks, bro. I would hug you, but I'm a professional. Please get my lady back. I'll do my best. Wish me luck. Wow, what the... I guess this is like cropped together from some other thing, but damn, we just changed entirely.
You? Saving someone's relationship? I know you were faking, but damn, I do love some good irony.
Woman, you're dead and in our head. Stop judging us. Ha! Gun, you're not alive and... Okay, you know what? You can hurt me. Please don't judge me.
The thought of returning to the flats made me uneasy, but that's where the road led, and I had to follow.
Alright, well, back to work. Did you even notice the missing arm, you fuckwits?
Did you guys notice there's an arm missing from one of these bolsecs?
No talk, little man.
Yeah, fuck off, little man.
Okay then. That... They can lose their heads. It's cool. It's cool. Can we bribe them? I guess that's the last thing we can do here. You guys are probably starving and... Oh, we did buy Savapi. And you can smell Jim's place.
You guys are probably starving and close enough to smell Jim's place.
Luckily, I have some of his Savapi here and they need a forever home. And now the militia are very friendly to us.
You trying to bribe us, citizen? Because it's working.
Jim's a fucking master! Give it here! Hands to yourself. We shared this according to rank.
But we don't have any. Damn it, Schlop, will you keep your mouth shut for once? I like this guy. He seems like a good guy. Always good to hear that from lawmen. You have good taste, citizen. No fooling around, though. This is a crime scene. Serious shit. Copy that. I think that's about like it for what we can do in this demo.
Ah, Uncle Cooper. How's it hanging?
Let's get ourselves another Savapi. But yeah, no, can't yell at Granny. So, that's basically it for us. Here in Chinatown, with floating derelict cars and skewers of both the food and the human, presumably, kind. I've enjoyed. I don't know what else. I was going to do a quick save, I guess. No, I can't quick save. Yes, please. I think I'm gonna leave this as the ending screen, but no, I enjoyed what we got here. There's no release date for this game announced yet, but you can definitely see why. Okay, to be fair, I don't believe this game itself is promoting itself as being similar to Disco Elysium. That's just Steam. That's just Steam being Steam with the algorithm. But no, for once that algorithm is actually correct. You've got the personality determining how your choices to solutions, your solutions, your choices, your problems work. You've got that dialogue box on the side. It feels vibrant. The world feels vibrant. And even just based off like this little bit, you're really getting that feel for how the characters are interlinked. Or can be. Like just in this one scene alone, you've got Granny, who is a regular for Jim. And Jim's employee, Mila, is an object of adoration for one of the hired goons, blocking your way to the impaled human bodies, or impaled whatever bodies, ball sacks. Also, I really, really love the cursing gun. Just, it's a very visually stylish. The writing is nice. I think it is going to be a little... The thing with cyberpunk worlds, though, you know, is what tack do they take to the cyberpunk setting? Because, of course, you have the class division, the haves and have-nots, and all the facets of a dystopian society. But where do they explore that? Or is that just a pretty backdrop for an otherwise regular detective story? That's what I'm interested in seeing here. That's part of what made Disco Elysium so fascinating to so many people. And this game is probably, unfortunately, going to get those comparisons. But I also think it takes a considerably... Well, okay, acknowledging that I haven't finished Disco Elysium, and I probably should. It takes a very lighter tack to it. It's got the snappiness of classic adventure games, you know? And I'm excited to see where this goes. That's it for this video, though. So, thank you all for joining me on this dark and stormy night. Treat yourself to a Safapi. Raise those empathy points. We'll see you next time.
Hit that freaking wish list button, you pieces of Police.